Hello, everyone, and welcome to another video lecture of our subject Ethics and Corporate Social Responsibility with our introductory topic Ethics and Business, its background and relationship with other sciences. This is your instructor for this subject, Dr. Mabel Marie Cutara of St. Thomas College of Agriculture, Sciences, and Technology. There are two educations. One should teach us how to make a living, and the other how to live. A quote by John T. Adams. Business is part of human society, and since it is a part of the complex web of interaction among institutions and people, its activities must be viewed and examined from the perspective of morality. Business without ethics threatens the survival of human society and, in some cases, destroys the fiduciary relationships of people. So, the study of business ethics paves the way for our common understanding of the fundamental concepts of what is right and wrong in our human conduct and its implications to business as an important human activity. So, this is the nature of business. Business is as old as human civilization. In the beginning of human existence, men took care of their own needs and wants. They hunted animals and cultivated the land for food and clothing, and people simply provided for their own. As time went on, some people became more proficient in doing one type of work or in producing one or several types of goods. In doing so, other people sought their products and services so that they need not spend more time, money, and effort to acquire these goods that they need. So there is what we call the relationship between ethics and business. First one is business as an integral part of human society. That means to say that as humans as we are, we can no longer eliminate business from the existence of our society. In business, as in any human endeavor, what is legal may not necessarily be moral. Laws are insufficient and it cannot cover all aspects of our human behavior. And lastly, in today's technocrat oriented business education, the trend is to train managers to maximize profits in their companies by quantifying the operations of business. So, as a moral reasoning in business, the essence or the core of studying business ethics itself is to provide the manager as a decision maker with a framework for the resolution of moral issues and problems affecting activities and organization itself. Moral reasoning is a process in which ethical issues and problems are benchmarked against a moral judgment, which is made possible. For example, in a company, we could not avoid that there are a lot of conflicts and misunderstandings that may arise. So that will be the time that we will apply our moral judgment. So there are three requirements for a good moral judgment. First, a good moral judgment must be logical. And second, a good moral judgment must be based on facts and solid evidence. And third, a moral judgment must be based on sound and defensible moral principles. So, as to ethics and philosophy, philosophy etymologically came from two Greek words, philos, which means love, and sophia, which means wisdom. Therefore, philosophy means love of wisdom. There are basically two divisions of philosophy. One, it is what we call theoretical or speculative philosophy. So, what is this? These are the studies which pertain to the truth to be known, for example, the immortality of the soul, the origin of the universe. While the practical philosophy, obviously, it studies the truths to be acted upon. So it is based on practicality, for example, ethics, axiology, semantics, and the like. So we will digest each one of these divisions of philosophy by moving on to the topic. So these are the categories of theoretical or speculative philosophy. A, Cosmology. It is a subject that studies the origin and destiny of the universe. The universe, the word universe itself comes from the Greek word cosmos, while ontology deals with the nature of existence of things and the status of reality. The word onta is a Greek word which means being. Therefore, ontology is also referred as the theory of being. While metaphysics, it came from the Greek words meta, which means beyond, and physicon, which means nature. As a branch of philosophy, metaphysics studies the nature of the mind, the self, and the consciousness of a person. While psychology, for the Greeks, this was basically a study about the nature of the soul of the person and other entities. Another is the theodicy, which is also known as rational theology. Theodicy came from the Greek words theos means God and dike means justice. While epistemology comes from the word episteme, which means knowledge, and it is a branch of philosophy that addresses the philosophical problems surrounding the theory of knowledge. Now let's go to the practical philosophy. So, under practical philosophy are the following. First is semantics. It came from the Greek word sema, means sign or mark, and semantikos, meaning significant. This practical philosophy studies the meaning of words and its linguistic form, their functions, and their relationship to other words. While axiology came from the Greek words axios, meaning worthy, and logos, meaning discourse of study. Therefore, it studies the philosophy or system of the value judgment or worthiness. While aesthetics is the branch of philosophy that aims to establish the general principles of art and beauty. It is the study of beauty and art. That is why when we refer to aesthetics, we always associate it with paintings, with natural appearances or visuals because they talk about beauty and art. While logic deals with the nature of thinking and the reasoning using empirical support to establish the truth. Now, for our activity, this is just a very simple question what to do. The question is if you will become an office administrator, what do you think will be the professional conduct or manners to become a role model towards your employees, towards your workforce in the company? So please enumerate at least 10. 10 professional conduct or manners or qualities or attributes that you must uphold in order for you to become a role model towards your employees. So please submit your answers online and thank you so much for listening in this video lecture.